Welcome back, everyone, to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. Thank you for being back on here with us again, because here, serving a slice of everyday life, like I always say, is what E is all about. I just want to say that. But anyways, for any questions, show requests, or anything under the sun that you can think of, get a hold of us at Real Double Dose Channel at yandex.com. That's yandex.com. And as well as realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com for any inquiries and so much in the About Me section as well on that blog of multiple pages of wonderfulness. We do have a realdoubledosechannel.com, and you can check out our links at Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, Blueberry.com. I think we also have, I know we have Spreaker.com, and we have iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, and much more coming to you, as well as our YouTube streaming that is rolling out the red carpet as well. So thank you for doing that. And we also have our book links and our disclaimers and our copyright disclaimers and so much more at the Blogspot. And we will have our apparel and so much more going on the Blogspot links as well. You can find the links on SoundCloud as well. And don't forget to sign up for our free giveaways and our vacation packages going on for Real Double Dose Channel, or is RDC/Lex Team or RDC Lex Team. One of those on Facebook, and at Real Double Dose Channel on our Instagram handle. And you can find those links when you're searching for it. Just want to put that out there. Let's get into it. Yes, we will have our special guest co-host popping in. He's just warming up himself, and I'm excited to see what happens. Let's see if it's not a fluke. But yeah, we're going to get this started with hashtag our treasures. Yes, this one's been a long time coming, and now it's here. But this is hashtag our treasures. And of course, I always have to give a meaning of why I say this and what's going on. Now, I don't think a lot of us are realizing what we have, others do not have. And in some areas of life, what we do or what is given is a treasure that is meant for us to enjoy and be appreciative of. But we are always comparing and complaining about that in which we believe we do not have already. So I find myself in this jurisdiction of what's going on. When I look at different things, we are all simply guilty of it. If guilty was a word to use, we can all be responsible, well, I'll put it that way, for that feeling of, well, that sure is a nice car they have. I wish I had a car like that. Oh, she's so talented. He's so wonderful. He's so gifted. I wish I had gifts and talents like that too. Oh man, what a wonderful watch. Oh, I wish I had a watch like that. Mine is kind of old and dilapidated looking. Oh, there's shines. I bet everyone wants to envy them. In the same way, it's envious and it's coveting. And at the same time, it's nothing wrong. See, there's a double sword there, right? Because we look at it like, oh, well, what's the matter, Lex? Like, what's wrong with looking at a better looking house? What's wrong with wanting more? There's nothing wrong with wanting more. We all desire to be more than ourselves, or we desire to be better from where we are right now. At least most of us do. The problem lies when we're not satisfied, period, of the gratitude we need to show. And also not really taking those moments to say what we do have. Now, it might not be as pristine as we're seeing, because we don't know the back play of why they have it, how they went to obtain it, and if it's even theirs to keep for very long, or what the journey is with that person. But at the same time, it's like we want those things for ourselves. Now, if we stop desiring things and stop wanting things, life would be kind of pointless at a certain level, because you'd be like, oh, well, I don't want anything. I'm just here. So we all have to have some magnitude of desire, like the levels of the playing field. We have the super poor and the super rich. We have the super depressed and the super happy. We have the super vacations and just the modest little trip up the road. There's always a jurisdiction for it, but at the same time, it doesn't mean you have to be dissatisfied on where you are in that jurisdiction. And I was telling one of my good friends, hey, at the end of the day, if I was born to another mother or another family, another culture, another religion, whatever, I wouldn't know the contrast, because that's not the life I was born up into. But if I was given the contrast to see what I could be living versus what I see and hear and how I feel hearing it, when we look on a TV show or a TV screen or a commercial saying, oh, donate such and such to help this out, we're like, man, wow. Some people don't resonate with it. And some people are like, wow, I'm so glad. You can say I want to help those poor people. But at the end of the day, in the back of your mind, you're still thinking, oh, I'm glad that's not me. I'm blessed. But does it take that much contrast? Does it take having something like that to let us see the forest from the trees? Do we have to see someone who's more poverty stricken for us to be happy to what we have. I mean, it literally takes that level, because when the super rich or the super famous go on TV and they're saying, oh, look at me, here's the cameras, here's this new magazine coming out, look at this new collection, I just reached the billionaire mode, oh, I got it, boom, 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 video here, video there, whatever. We're like, wow, oh, I can't wait, oh, I wish I could be on that level. How does it feel to be famous? See, we're always itching to want something else that someone else has, or we're always looking for someone else to want what we have. But are we happy to know what we even got? Because I believe in the words of Mr. Bishop Don Juan, whatever it was, he said, if you know what you got, you ain't got much. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, if I could name every single thing that I have, I don't have much at all. And sometimes it's okay not to have much at all, because the load is a lot lighter. But the whole thing of hashtag our treasures. Our treasures is knowing exactly how much we have within ourselves, how much we're willing to dig up those diamonds and gold that is lying within us. Give ourselves a little sunshine so we can know that we're just as much a part of the whole scheme of things as anyone else. It's the same thing hand in hand to say, well, we made the super rich from buying their products and upholding them super rich. Okay, well, we made the people poverty because we're not looking out for those who can't do for themselves or who need more help in those areas of getting out of the slump. So it's never a win-win situation, and it's never a lose-lose situation. Everything balances itself out. Any one of us on any level, any day can turn into either or. The middle class can turn into the less class of poverty, super poverty, should I say, because poverty is people even making $45,000 a year at this point who can't even keep up with the increase of going houses and all this other stuff and car payments and, mortgage and so forth, So, I mean, as far as seeing countries to where there's dirt floors and them literally living on $1 a day with 5 or 6 people in their family, to me, that is real poverty. Real poverty. Not us being able to not go to the mall and buy this $75 jacket. No. Obviously, that's a choice, and it's okay for us to want things, but we have to look at the scheme of things. And I will say hashtag our treasures is being more grateful for the treasures that we have and being able to let go of the treasures that we're just keeping and hoarding to make ourselves feel better for the treasures that we desire that someone else or entities have that we think we should have to be of a certain status to believe that we have. You see what I mean? If we believe in who we are, we know what we're about, we know the journey that we're taking. It doesn't take for us to take the coveting of someone else's treasures or what we believe to be their treasures and downplay what we have. And it doesn't take for us to see someone who doesn't have those, quote, similar treasures that what we do have and look at them and say, oh, I'm glad I'm not them, or I'm glad I have this. Yeah, it's good to be grateful in the right mannerisms of what gratefulness is deserved and gratitude is. But have gratitude enough to say, I can't wait to help those in a position to where I am right now, to where they can feel at least where I'm at right now, so I can grow at a greater position later on in life. So when I do reach that status of being able to obtain everything that I might be desiring from someone else's plate, I know that I've done the best I could from where I stand to make sure everyone can feel a little bit of that goodness. That's what I would like to do. I don't know about the rest of us, but you got to figure out where you want to be with it. Hashtag our treasures. What's yours? Okay. No matter what. And it doesn't have to be America's Got Talent or whatever else. It was some cool little shows or, The Voice and stuff like that. It doesn't take for 3 judges to sit on the stage in front of millions of people to say, oh, your voice sounds good. Oh, your talent's great. If you feel that it's great enough, go for it. And if you want it bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to have the spotlight on for it, be okay with that. And I tell people, be okay with just having, and that's where my frightfulness comes from. How is my hair and my face going to look on the screen, seeing myself move? I remember Tom Cruise had said something about, I don't like to see myself do acting on the stage and so forth like that. It's a little bit difficult to get that. But if we are okay with being able to align what's going on with being a superstar on YouTube and just having it grow to 1,000 or 5,000 or 50,000 people, that's perfectly wonderful. It's perfectly fine. I mean, that's okay. But the greatest stage is you're on and we're on our greatest platform and our greatest stage once we accept where we are, once we accept where we're going to. And it doesn't mean you have to have that final acceptance. But until we can see where we are right now and where we're headed to, that's fine. But our destiny is not directed toward, for example, Leona Lewis or Tim McGraw or Kanye West. That doesn't, just because we admire some of the things they have said or some of the things they do or the fashion that they have worn, they're set up to be that way. They're set up for us to envy what they are and what they have as a desire magnet mode for us to never be happy within ourselves. It is designed for us to always feel like we need to have the latest icon and the latest fashion of things in order to feel inadequate so that we buy more. Everything is a buying industry. Everything is a click or a purchase or something. Okay, Black Friday and all this other stuff. You might as well say whatever. I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, is it really about holidays? When people talk about Thanksgiving, oh, I can't wait till Black Friday. It's not even about the holidays at this point. It's not even about anything except buying hordes of turkey and cranberry sauce. If you enjoy it, that's fine. And then all of a sudden it's Black Friday. Buy. Cyber Monday. Buy. Simple thing. Christmas, oh, such a wonderful magical time. Here's all the candy, here's all the chocolate, here's all the stocking stuffers and the wonderful trees and so much. What is it again? Black Friday. It's all about sell. But the whole thing is, you can still sell out even though you, quote, don't think you're selling your soul for that piece of that rock and roll. You still sell out on yourself. You sell out by not being enough or ever giving yourself enough to feel enough so that you can obtain more of being enough in that whole atmosphere where you feel inadequate as already. You can be your own rock star, superstar. You don't need 100,000 people. You don't even need 100. Hell, sometimes I remember some gentleman in the group that I was in said something about, well, what if I only have 5 or 6 clients? And what if they see only 5 or 6 people are engaging with me? And I remember the lady's response was, oh, well, look, I would give my time and my dedication and my satisfaction and understanding that those 5 people or those 6 people, I need to give them the entire world and be completely into them and nurture them as much as I can. And all that will be added unto you. It's the same thing. Now, in his mind, he's looking at like, oh my gosh, what if people only see 5 or 6 people are actually engaged? I need to have hundreds of numbers. But yeah, with hundreds of people, you can't really give that engagement away. It's easier to maintain 5 or 6 people's attention than it is 100 people. I know personally. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, we have to be grateful of #our treasures, what we're able to do. Some of us are multilingual with 7 or 8 languages under our belt. Some of us are the greatest cooks ever. Some of us are the greatest bakers. Some of us are the greatest, electricians or mechanics or whatever it might be. Greatest doctors, nurses, just that one particular talent and knack and gift you have that everyone remembers you by, even in a certain way that you blink your eye is enough. #our treasures means we need to treasure ourselves, to understand the treasure that was given to us and treasure the ones that gave it to us in our creation. So we can spread that around so the people who are, quote, not as blessed, some people will say, or not up there yet to what the things we do have or we know we can obtain at a more quicker reach, can be blessed with #knowing their treasures and understanding who their treasure is within themselves and not coveting someone else's who might have more than what we have at the current moment and seeing it as the only treasure that there is. #our treasures means understanding that you are a treasure just by simply breathing every day, just by simply being here every day and showing up, just by being you. You are a magnificent treasure. That's not just talking up, that's reality. And the moment that we start seeing and understanding and embracing that and stop looking at what the next person have or who doesn't have what we think we have, we will become more than supreme beings that there is. Anyway, this is your host, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart where the talk is real and the vibe is live, because we're always going into the soul, emotion, mental, and always going into what we are. So, be the change, feel the passion, embrace the power of the spirit. You can check us out. Don't forget, I'm going to start posting some of that, or have Anthony post some of that cool apparel out for the RDC. Nice little things, some pillows, whatever else. We don't know. It'll be kind of cute to see a little nice little, thing with that. But yeah, be looking out for that. We appreciate all your downloads, support, listening, live plays, everything that you are and more. Give a shout out and just see what's going on. We'll be having your questions answered once we get our guest co-hosts here, and some other ones going on too, and announcing some more gift winners out there. So we love you. Make sure you continue to be the wonderful treasure you are, and we'll be back with you soon.